We're gonna go hit another trail and we'll get some more footage. Some mini wheeling. At least if you roll these, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, this one's tricked out. It's got four-wheel steering. little bit of winch recovery.
I got tree branch on it. Shouldn't have got moved.
They're both sunk now.
Yeah.
A little bit of night fun. Trying to have some fun. We're trying to get back. Kind of got stuck. So, night return. Kind of fun. Hey, we made it back. That was fun. Definitely got lots more video there to play with, and we're hoping to get out a few more times. I don't know how much more we're going to play. We need a locker in the back of Moose if we're playing in the snow for sure. Belts, we got to line the power steering one a little bit. We lost air valve on the front tire somehow, and we didn't even wheel, but we managed to damage enough we couldn't have the tires back up, or the tire back up. Anyways, Mike had a temporary, well, a replacement valve that goes in from outside. We've got that in, and lost a little bit of air on the way here, but I think it's just not tight enough. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we don't have to mess with that. We can just tighten it up and we're good to go. It'd be nice to just leave it in there. Other than that, realized that there's no thermostat in the heating system in the truck, so it was cold. I'm frozen. I'm ready to go thaw out. But that's the next thing I'm going to look into, blocking the rad a little bit. I don't want to put thermostat in it. Everything's not leaking. I don't want to play with it. I'm just going to old school block up some of the rad with some cardboard or something for now, just to get us through the cold period. And then at least I know I've got the fluids flowing really good for the summertime, so help it keep from overheating in the summer. So anyway. Hey guys, we're in the shop. We've got Mike here.
What's up, guys?
We're going to crawl under his Jeep. If you remember our, actually from his video, I don't think I mentioned it in mine, but along with Moose having problems, he ended up having the shifter for his high-low four-wheel drive decide to not function properly. So something to do with the linkage, something's broken or disconnected. So we're going to crawl under there today. We're going to have a look and see if we got to weld manufacture or just reconnect some stuff for him, get it up so he can go play and get more footage. So I'll get what I can, and we'll show you what we have to do.
There goes my camera.
Alright, put this back up here for you guys so you can see what we're doing. There you go. Okay, so here is part of it. This is the part that would be attached in there just as a pivot point, I believe. Or let me see that end.
Oh, okay.
Because there's another end over there. Yeah, that end. Okay, yeah, so I think there was a piece between here that we're missing. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Is it down here? Yeah, there it is. There's our pivot point. It's kind of handy that it got stuck in the mud, eh? It just kind of saved itself there. I've literally been off-roading another time after I saw you, and it's still there.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah. Okay, so
Good old Jeep.
we gotta see what we've got and what we're working with.
That's actually really surprising.
Yeah. Okay, that's a seat and a rubber gasket to keep it in place. There's nothing on this
So yeah,
side.
I think what we're looking at is one of those went in that side and one of them went in the other side. But for whatever reason, I think that the pivot point that's on the body gave way. You can hear, get in where I was, you get a way better view. You see what I'm talking about? How there's a pivot point on the body there, closer to the driver's side?
Yeah.
I think that's where it gave way, was at the bottom. I don't know if we have to reuse that or not, but...
It's like in here.
You want me to put that down for you?
Yeah, just anywhere behind you. Okay, there's a pocket there. There's that. That's bolted. Oh, your pocket's bolted onto there anyways. Okay. Yeah, that's fixed. That's fixed. So like you say, the piece that fell down here, that's got little grommets on it.
Do you want me to move the shifter up there just so we see the movement of it? So you know which way it pivots?
It's front to back.
Yeah.
So and it's adjustable as well. There's actually a setting on here so you can adjust it.
Yeah. So
If it was it, yeah.
Like right now it's in 2-wheel drive.
Okay.
This would be its furthest setting all the way up.
Okay, which would be what?
For low.
4 low. Okay. So I don't think, as long as we don't mess with any of these springs or adjustments, everything should be adjusted if we get this back in the right place.
Right, but I believe something broke somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just this gave up
But
and it disconnected itself.
basically, like that.
I think the green part goes into the yeah.
That goes in there. I think
Yes.
that one goes in there. And this has to go. This guy was in here.
Yes, you're right, because I remember pulling that out. I'm the one who disconnected it.
Whoa. Hello. Now, will it go back in there is the magic question. Hey! Okay, we got part way in, but to get it back in there is going to be interesting.
Pry bar, I can push on that piece while you try to put it.
I don't know if the problem is I don't think we have enough room on your body, unless we get that going that way. Maybe.
That's what I mean. I would throw the pry bar in here and push on that metal piece.
Yep, I do.
I got her in. I got her in there.
Okay.
Yep. But I don't know if it's in the right. Well, it feels like it is. There's like some rubber guy here that came off. I don't know.
So far what we found out is this little guy here fell out on us. So we're trying to get it back in and into the right place. And then figure out why it came out. Get our pieces back in. Looks like we have all the pieces. So we just got to try to get everything to link back together properly. And try to figure out why it came out. Maybe we need to weld on a washer or do something to keep it from falling apart again on them. But it looks like we got the components. This one's a little twisted, and that might have been the reason, because this should be more of a 90 degree. And right now it's just got a little bit of a 30 degree angle to it. So we might have to just twist that back. That might have been all that happened. It decided to stop. Gave this one enough of a twist that it popped things apart. So if we're lucky and that's all it is. Now this guy went into the bottom one. He went into that one. You can see that. That went in there at one point. We'll have to see it, but getting that together.
Just move the handle or something.
Yeah, we'll have to try. I just want to see. In this,
So that's the actual shifter on the bottom end there.
Yeah. So right now, I'm thinking this was needs.
Maybe they connected to each other, eh?
I think this is supposed to be on the top. So this, we're gonna have to take this out and get this up here.
Okay, so here, hold on. Let me put the shifter back down to the other position. Maybe
Yeah, maybe it'll slip by if we're lucky.
Because right now,
Ooh, hey, perfect.
that's where it's supposed
Awesome.
to be. Okay, so that's
Okay.
that's the mode that the transfer case is in. So I put the handle in the same mode.
Okay, so yeah, see the twist on this?
Yes.
That's why you dropped it.
I get it. It should be in the hole,
Yeah.
not trying to run away from it.
Yeah, that's where we lost it. So we'll have to get this bent. I got the stuff we can do that without having to take it out.
That's all it'll be, eh?
Yeah, and get this guy to cram back into that little hole up there.
Yep.
These kind of snap in, so that's going to be interesting getting this one in. But once we get them together, I think we'll be good. But
Okay.
the biggest thing is getting this twisted. So give me a second so I can figure out what I need to do. Yeah, I can see what I'm doing.
Yep.
All right. Okay. A little bit more. There we go. Now it's got a bit of a twist going to her. And that, yeah, that looks like that's going to go together. Now I need to get that pried in. I do need to find a pry bar or a pry bar. I have other ones. So if you want to have a peek.
Oh, I can see from here in between the frame actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see all everything except for the top pivot.
Yeah. So the top pivot's going to be interesting. And I'm wondering if maybe we should try to get that one together first. Because that one we have lots of access to, right? The top one we don't. It's kind of hidden.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is slide that out. Slide that off. All right, set that down because we know we got it bent right. Trying to figure out. Play my arm around.
I can move that.
Because now I shouldn't be blocking it with my hand. But, all right, you want to throw that shifter more so it goes more forward.
Yeah.
Put it on there. I don't think we need much, but just a little, you know?
Yep.
Just that. That's a little bit closer to true. All right, I'm gonna let you have a peek. Let's see what you think.
Okay.
So now it's just enough pressure to get it to go pop together.
That's all we need?
I'm thinking, but I don't know what you want to try against. Unless you want to try to go up against use the square bar and go up against the body.
This little rubber bitch, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a burger, get that top one in. It's so close, but yet so far.
Yeah, she doesn't want to slide in.
The other one didn't.
Thinking if I try to maybe push that in there with a screwdriver?
You could try. Yeah, or
Or the pry bar?
yeah. Try.
I think we got it.
So we got it back together the way it's supposed to look. And we had bent both bars a little bit. They got twisted out of shape. So hopefully they'll last pretty good. Everything else looks aligned. Worst case scenario, if it happens again, I'll just have Mike come by and we'll run a bead of weld down the outside of the metal and shear it up a little bit, make it a little stronger so it can't bend as easy. But for now, looks like we got everything lined up, everything's straight, and he should be safe to rock and roll. Off wheeling he goes. I got Mike fixed up. He's back on his way home. I'm going in. It's cold out here. So he's off and shifter's working. Hopefully it stays that way. And if not, well, we'll just make some other repairs or change it up so it's a threaded bolt through that hole. Something that I can put an Allen nut on or something, keep it from moving for him. But we'll figure it out. I think something just got in there, a rock, or maybe just froze up that day. So when he reefed on it, it just twisted enough to pop everything apart. So he's back up and running. It was simple, so good for everybody, and hopefully let some wheel some more. So for now, that's it, and I'll see you next video.